200 years ago, electricity changed civilization. 100 years ago, the automobile transformed the world. Then came the computer, the internet, the smartphone. Each breakthrough did more than introduce a new invention. It changed how billions of people lived, worked, communicated, and imagined the future. But according to many scientists, engineers, and technology leaders, everything we've experienced so far may be only the beginning. Right now, inside research laboratories, startup companies, government facilities, and university campuses around the world, a new generation of technologies is quietly taking shape. Some could eliminate diseases that have haunted humanity for centuries. Some could create machines that think, reason, and solve problems alongside us. Others may unlock nearly limitless clean energy, allow humans to communicate directly with computers, or even change the definition of what it means to be human. This isn't science fiction. Many of these breakthroughs already exist in early forms. Some are being tested on real patients. Others are powering factories, driving cars, launching rockets, and assisting scientists every single day. The question isn't whether the future is coming. The question is how quickly it will arrive and whether we're ready for it. In today's documentary, we're counting down 25 emerging technologies that experts believe could reshape the world before the end of this decade. We'll explore what they are, how close they really are, the opportunities they could create, the risks they might introduce, and how they could affect your career, your family, your business, and your everyday life. Some of these technologies will inspire you. Others may leave you questioning where humanity is headed next. Either way, by the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer picture of the future that's already being built. Let's begin. Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that every scientist on Earth had suddenly become 100 times more productive. Diseases that once took decades to understand could be solved in weeks. New materials, stronger than steel, yet lighter than plastic, could be designed in days. Entire cities could be planned, simulated, and optimized before a single brick is laid. It sounds like science fiction, but many researchers believe one technology could make all of this possible. It's called artificial general intelligence, or simply AGI. Today's artificial intelligence is already remarkable. It can write essays, generate realistic videos, compose music, translate languages, analyze medical images, and even help programmers write software. But despite all of those abilities, today's AI has an important limitation. It doesn't truly understand the world the way humans do. Instead, it's incredibly skilled within the boundaries of what it has been trained to do. Ask it to perform a familiar task, and it may amaze you. Place it in a completely unfamiliar situation, and its weaknesses become much more apparent. Artificial general intelligence aims to change that. Rather than mastering just one task, AGI would be capable of learning, reasoning, adapting, and solving problems across almost any field, much like a human being, only much faster. Imagine an intelligence that could help discover a cure for Alzheimer's in the morning, design safer airplanes in the afternoon, and solve a complex climate model before the day is over. Not because it was programmed separately for each job, but because it understands how to learn. That's what makes AGI fundamentally different. It's not just another software update. It represents an entirely new kind of intelligence, and the race to build it is already underway. Some of the world's largest technology companies, including OpenAI, Google DeepMind, Anthropic, Meta, Microsoft, and xAI, are investing billions of dollars to push AI closer to human-level reasoning. Every few months, new models demonstrate stronger logic, better memory, more advanced planning, and the ability to work across text, images, audio, video, and even robotics. To some researchers, these are early stepping stones toward AGI. To others, they're impressive tools, but still far from genuine intelligence. The truth is, no one knows exactly when AGI will arrive. Some experts believe it could emerge before the end of this decade. Others argue it may still be decades away. And that uncertainty is part of what makes this moment so extraordinary. If AGI succeeds, it could become one of the greatest tools humanity has ever created. It could accelerate scientific discovery, transform education, revolutionize healthcare, and unlock innovations that today's computers simply cannot achieve. But it also raises difficult questions. If machines become capable of performing nearly every intellectual task, what happens to millions of jobs? Who controls such powerful systems? How do we ensure they remain aligned with human values, rather than acting in ways we never intended? These aren't questions for some distant future. Governments, researchers, and technology companies are already debating them today. Because once intelligence can improve itself, the pace of progress may become difficult to predict. Artificial general intelligence isn't guaranteed to arrive tomorrow, but whether it takes 5 years or 50, the decisions being made today could shape the future for generations to come. And if you think creating a machine that can think like a human is astonishing, the next technology goes one step further. Instead of helping humans create, it helps machines create almost anything imaginable. Just a few years ago, asking a computer to create a realistic image, write a professional report, or produce a cinematic video felt almost impossible. Today, it's becoming normal. Generative AI has evolved from a fascinating experiment into one of the fastest growing technologies in history. Modern AI systems can now understand and generate text, images, audio, video, and even computer code, all within the same conversation. This is known as multimodal AI. Instead of working with just one type of information, these systems can see, listen, read, and respond more like a human assistant. Imagine describing an idea and watching an AI instantly design the website, write the code, create the marketing campaign, and produce the promotional video that's no longer a distant dream. It's already happening for businesses. This means faster innovation and lower costs for creators. It opens entirely new ways to bring ideas to life. But it also raises serious concerns. How do we tell what's real? When AI can generate content that's nearly impossible to distinguish from reality. As these tools become more powerful, the challenge won't just be creating content. It will be knowing what to trust. And while AI is transforming the digital world, the next technology has the potential to rewrite the code of life itself. Every human being is born with a genetic blueprint, a set of instructions written inside nearly every cell that determines everything from eye color to the risk of developing certain diseases. For most of history, those instructions were permanent. If there was a mistake, there was little doctors could do. But today, that is beginning to change. Thanks to a breakthrough called CRISPR, scientists can now edit DNA with remarkable precision. Think of it like using a word processor to find a spelling mistake and replace it with the correct letter. Researchers are already using gene editing to treat inherited disorders, including sickle cell disease, and they're exploring treatments for conditions like blindness, muscular diseases, and certain forms of cancer. The possibilities are extraordinary: healthier crops, new medical treatments, and one day, perhaps preventing some genetic diseases before they ever begin. But with that power comes difficult questions. If we can edit DNA to cure disease, should we also use it to enhance human abilities? Where do we draw the line between healing and redesigning humanity? Those questions are no longer science fiction. They're becoming real as this technology advances. And while scientists are learning to rewrite our DNA, another breakthrough is preparing to rewrite the rules of computing itself. Imagine trying to solve a maze by testing one path at a time. Now imagine exploring every possible path at the same time. That's the promise of quantum computing. Unlike the computers we use today, which process information using bits that are either 0 or 1, quantum computers use qubits. Thanks to the strange laws of quantum physics, qubits can exist in multiple states at once, allowing certain problems to be solved far more efficiently than traditional computers. The technology is still in its early stages, but companies like IBM, Google, and several startups are making steady progress each year. If quantum computing reaches its full potential, It could revolutionize drug discovery, optimize global supply chains, design advanced materials, and solve scientific problems that would take today's fastest supercomputers thousands of years. It could also break many of the encryption systems that currently protect our online banking, communications, and sensitive data. That's why governments and cybersecurity experts are already preparing for a future of quantum-safe encryption. Quantum computing won't replace your laptop anytime soon, but when it matures, it could become one of the most powerful scientific tools ever created. And while quantum computers could transform how we solve problems, the next technology is focused on something even more personal, connecting the human brain directly to machines. What if you could control a computer without touching a keyboard, or even speaking, just by thinking? It may sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it's already becoming reality. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, create a direct connection between the human brain and digital devices. By reading electrical signals from the brain, these systems can translate thoughts into actions. In recent years, people with paralysis have used BCIs to move computer cursors, control robotic arms, and even communicate using only their minds. Companies like Neuralink, Synchron, and BlackRock Neurotech are pushing the technology forward with the goal of making these systems faster, safer, and more capable for millions of people living with neurological conditions. The potential is life-changing, but the possibilities don't stop there. Some researchers envision a future where humans can interact with AI, or even control everyday devices using nothing but thought. As incredible as that sounds, it also raises serious concerns. If technology can read brain signals, how do we protect the privacy of our most personal information? The human mind may soon become the next digital frontier. And if machines can connect directly to our brains, what happens when they also gain bodies of their own? For decades, robots were designed to do one job: build cars, assemble electronics, lift heavy objects. But a new generation of robots is learning to do something very different. They're learning to adapt. Powered by advanced AI, humanoid robots can now observe tasks, understand spoken instructions, and improve through experience. Instead of being programmed for every single movement, they're beginning to learn much like humans do. Companies such as Tesla, Figure AI, and Boston Dynamics are developing robots that could work in factories, warehouses, hospitals, and even homes. They may help care for the elderly, perform dangerous rescue missions, or take on repetitive jobs that many industries struggle to fill. Supporters believe these robots could solve global labor shortages and make everyday life easier. Critics worry they could replace millions of workers, forcing societies to rethink employment, education, and the future of work. One thing is becoming clear: robots are no longer confined to science fiction. They're stepping into the real world, and the next technology could change how they travel, along with how all of us move from one place to another. For more than a century, driving has required one thing: a human behind the wheel. But that assumption is beginning to change. Around the world, self-driving cars are already transporting passengers without anyone touching the steering wheel. Delivery robots are navigating sidewalks, and drones are carrying medicine, groceries, and emergency supplies through the sky. Powered by artificial intelligence, advanced sensors, and high-precision mapping, these machines can constantly analyze their surroundings, making thousands of decisions every second. The goal isn't just convenience, it's safer roads, faster deliveries, and transportation that's available anytime it's needed. There are still challenges: bad weather, complex traffic, cybersecurity, and public trust remain major obstacles. But with every passing year, the technology becomes smarter and more reliable. The way people and products move around the world may soon look completely different. And if transportation is being reinvented, imagine what could happen when we reinvent energy, medicine, communication, and even human life itself. Because what you've seen today is only the beginning. 7 technologies, each remarkable on its own, but together they reveal something much bigger. The future isn't being built by a single invention. It's being shaped by breakthroughs that are accelerating one another. Artificial intelligence is making robots smarter. Quantum computing could supercharge scientific discovery. Gene editing is transforming medicine. And brain-computer interfaces are redefining the relationship between humans and machines. But we've only scratched the surface. In Part 2, we'll explore technologies that could deliver nearly limitless clean energy, grow meat without farms, extend human lifespan, connect the entire planet, and even make life beyond Earth a reality. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. If you enjoyed this journey into the future, leave a like and subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you'll be the first to know when Part 2 is released. Which of today's technologies do you think will have the biggest impact on your life? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Part 2.